Pod Chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. When I say pod, y'all say chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. That's a podcast about Top Chef, and that's a broadcast. It's on TV, and you can watch it. They got 22 seasons, that's a lot, kid. But you can skip those. We do recaps about the whole show, talking food, yo, and some other stuff. Yeah. You're now listening to Pod Chef, the official podcast of the TV show Top Chef, with your hosts, Jamal, Bryan, and Reaves. And I only said their first names because I don't know everyone's last names, and I'm trying to be polite. Now enjoy the show.
Welcome to Pod Chef, the official Top Chef podcast. I'm your host, Jamal. With me, as always, is Reaves. Say what's up.
What's up, people? For all the video tier people, I am waving and doing
Actually
very funny
waving.
things.
Yep. And is your third mic here?
Let me check in and see if there's a third mic here. Say hello to the people, third mic.
Hello, people. My name is Bryan Jackson.
Okay.
Wow, Bryan.
Bryan is here.
He is here, and I don't normally say this, and I feel like we've gotten a lot of feedback that maybe we aren't giving Bryan enough compliments, but I think that is the best time you have responded to me introing the third mic.
Hands
Bryan.
down.
I've been doing a lot of practice, a lot of media training,
Mhm.
because I want to keep up with you guys. And also, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Already
Rest in
getting
power.
political. I like that. These are things we've also talked about. Really wanted you to be topical, so that's good that you bring that up. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
And also, if like for any reason right now the fans are like, "That's not Bryan," did you just hear the wrestling comment that came out of nowhere? That's
It's
Bryan,
clearly
baby.
Bryan. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love wrestling. I'm from New Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Nailed it.
hockey.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know that you're Bryan. You're not gonna fool me. You don't have to tell me that you're Bryan. I know it.
Yeah, this is my radio voice now, guys.
I'm glad that you admitted that you said you've been practicing and you want to keep up, because to say you want to keep up means that you acknowledge Reeves and I are in the position that we're in, and that we've earned it on this podcast, and kind of you're in the position you belong as well, which is kind of relegated to if one of us gets a Michael Jordan flu game, then you can kind of sub in. So I appreciate that acknowledgement.
Mhm.
And from this point on, I usually you have a bit that you kind of try and shove down our throats early on.
Oh, yeah. My bit is, what's been eating you about what you've been eating? So, guys, have you thought about it this week? What's been eating you about what you've been eating?
I forgot that the bit was just opening up the forum, not you coming with something new. I honestly love that.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, I wanted to start with you, and then I would bring it back to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I got one.
Okay.
And I'm sure we talked about it on the show before, but I have a real problem with grilling hamburgers and them not coming out the shape that I want. And I think it's a fat to meat ratio issue because they just kind of absorb and eventually become a hockey puck.
What kind of ground beef mixture are you using? Are you using ground beef? What are you doing?
Yeah, it ground beef and fat. I think I'm doing the 80-20, which I think is maybe, I feel like I read that's too low.
20%
like
fat is too low.
60-40.
60-40? What the fuck?
I don't even know where to... Brian, I don't even know where to get
Bryan.
those.
That was fucking hilarious, dude.
You guys aren't doing 60-40 bucks?
I don't know where to find those, Brian. I'm in
Where did you
DC.
find these bits?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Bryan.
Dude, you've been working. Off pod,
Hey, Bryan.
you've been working.
Sorry, real quick. Can you just take a minute and just Jamal and I need to talk real quick. Can you just maybe like plug your ears or just take a break?
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Jamal.
Yeah, what's up, Reeves?
I'm worried about Bryan.
I'm right with you.
I'm really worried. He's stepped up his game so much
That you're feeling pressure.
that I am shaking
Yep.
in my boots that he is going to take my position.
Yes, and you should because you are closest to Bryan's position. So right now, I really don't feel it. You're acting as a sunblock for me, and so I'm concerned that if he steps up, you'll feel the need to step up, and then I will be feeling the residual heat of two people to maintain my position. So, I don't think the solution is for you to step up. I think we just trust that, he's burning bright right now.
Yeah.
And then the gas will eventually burn itself out.
Okay. All right. That makes me feel better. I think I have some tactics to make sure I solidify my position. A second share is very important to me.
Go ahead.
But that made me feel better. Thank you.
Okay, good. Bryan, we're back. Very funny. 60-40 burgers. I mean, they don't sell them at Whole Foods, I'll tell you that much.
No, you got to have a guy.
I don't have a guy.
A guy?
You guys got to get a meat guy.
A meat guy.
A meat? What the? Where does he come up with this stuff?
It's got to be the water in New Jersey.
Oh my God. Hey, Bryan, can you take a break real quick? Just one more, just like get a soda or something or some
Sure.
grapes. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Just real quick. We'll be back with you real quick. So I think I gotta kill this guy. I think I gotta kill Bryan. You okay with that, Jamal?
Since we started the podcast, I've been kind of okay with it.
I think we're coming at it from different directions, but I'm glad we're on the same page on the outcome.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I truly like it. After that last comment, I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way that we
And
can
this
keep
is
up with that.
honestly, this is all that's keeping me afloat right now.
And I'm being honest,
Financially.
That last bit he did about a meat guy, it was almost like a solar flare off the sun. I felt that one.
Oh,
And I didn't like that. I don't want the flames licking at my heels. So he's got to go.
He's gotta go.
Let's just get through this recording and then we'll take care of that off mic.
Yeah.
Because there's enough controversy with podcasts right now. We don't need to join that.
No.
Yeah.
We're on the other side.
Okay.
Of
All right.
that. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, Bryan. So yeah, we don't have a meat guy. We'll have to look into that. Update my contacts list. Am I right?
I mean, yeah, definitely. But I was thinking, that might help with the burgers. So
That's true. It probably would.
That is so true.
I always thought Reeves 85-15, 80-20 was the perfect mix for fat for a burger. I struggle when it's like we get down to 93-7, 90-10. Those realms. I don't like that. That's not what you want. You got to add fat in when you do that.
Yeah, you're just sticking butter on your beef at that point.
Are you mixing anything in your ground beef?
Not other than some spices, some salt, pepper, garlic powder,
Okay,
onion powder, etc.
So what's the issue that's happening on the grill specifically?
This is where I think I'm going wrong. I think that I went through a period of time where I was putting stuff right on the flame, and then I was like, what the hell am I doing here? I learned better, so I moved it off. So I'm kind of like, I have 3 burners, right? So I'm putting it in between the strongest one and the medium one. It's kind of close to the middle, close to the bottom, because I feel like that's like kind of a little bit of a medium zone versus a hot zone.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And the burgers are what? They're not coming out the size you want? Or
They're just
coming out smaller?
They're a good size, but they're not done yet.
Oh, they're not cooking evenly?
Yes. And then when they finally get evenly cooked,
they're charred.
They're hockey puck.
Okay.
Are you doing the divot in the middle? You got to put that little divot with your thumb in the middle when you're
Yeah,
making
you
the
know the
patty.
thumb divot.
Yeah.
Holy
You doing the
shit.
ice cube trick?
Also, maybe don't shape it like a puck when you grill it.
Yeah.
It's like pat it, make it real flat like a Wendy's burger.
Hey, Brian, can you take like another just real quick, like a coffee break, maybe?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure, man.
Okay, thank you.
Where's he getting this food stuff from?
He's making me look like a fucking fool on my own podcast.
Yeah. Do you want me to like just unplug his mic or something?
I don't think we can wait. I think something needs to happen now
Now?
before people hear more. Because at this point, listen, the people that listen to this podcast that mean something to me or my wife, there's no one really else that listens to this podcast. I know she doesn't listen until we get to Chefs I Prepared for You. So something
Yeah.
has got to happen
Between
before
now
we
and
get
then.
there.
Okay. I'll help you all think of something, and then
Okay.
it'll be like people will be like, what happened to Brian in the second half of the recording? Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Shut up. Don't
Sorry
worry
that you're
about it.
going through this, by the way.
Hey, you know what? That feels good. You meeting me. Like you don't hear a lot of that. Guys
Yeah.
meeting each other emotionally at a level.
Yeah. You're my co-host.
Yeah. Thank you.
What am I not going to look out for my co-host?
Thank you.
Do you know what it's like when you're not here and I got to record with Brian? Fucking makes me look stupid.
Okay, it's not just me. He's
It's
too
not
smart.
just you. It's not just you. Okay. So yeah, Brian. So yeah, it's a good idea to smash the burgers and almost make them like smash burgers. That's my new thing. I want to try. I want to try and make some smash burgers at home.
Yeah, I
Really
mean,
get them
they're the best. They're my
crispy.
favorite.
Mhm.
Reeves, you also know about the 90-10 rule? You cook a burger like you cook fish, like 90% on one side, 10% on the other.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I think I'm
Yeah.
maybe flipping them too early.
You might be flipping them too much. You toss them back and forth, you're losing some juice.
Yeah, I don't want to lose any juice. That's what
Yeah,
brings
when you
the
cook
flavor.
fish,
The
lot of
juice
people
is
don't know this.
loose.
Son of a bitch.
a lot of people don't know this.
That is
but
the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, Brian. Do you have like a problem with me? Is that what's going on here? You think
No,
it's like, oh, I really like in a strategic way, I'm going to make Reeves look like a fucking fool on his own podcast by killing me with jokes.
I mean, sorry, man. I've just been prepping.
Yeah, clearly. It's like a slow play game that you've been doing for the past 5 years. And then finally, on, July 27th, 2025, you drop this on me and blow my mind and my
it
whole
is out
life.
of nowhere. Yeah, it's come out of nowhere, and we're not sure what's happening right now.
Well, sorry about that, guys, but I'm glad to know that what's been eating Reeves about what he's been eating is his hockey puck burgers. And I think that we're getting to the bottom of it, and I think your next burgers, Reeves, are going to be fucking fantastic.
He just signed off on his own segment. He never does that.
I appreciate you meeting me.
That's what I'm here for. I'm the third mic, third host. Like the Three
Okay.
Musketeers.
That
Oh my
feels
God.
good.
Okay.
It feels nice.
So now it's put a lot of pressure on me. Chefs, let's go into a segment we do every week called Chefs I Prepared for You. This is a segment where we talk about what we had for dinner last night and only last night and present it as if we're presenting it to the judges on Top Chef. There will be a winner chosen at the end because we don't vote anymore because free and fair elections are gone. I'll go first. Chefs I procured for you. Late night chicken tinga tacos.
Okay.
From a taqueria in downtown beep.
Redacted.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I had for dinner. It was after a show. It was real late. I thought I wasn't hungry. And then I said, no, I think I earned food tonight. And so I had a very late night meal, way past when I would normally eat. But they hit 3 chicken tenga tacos.
Where'd you get the tacos from?
A taqueria in downtown beep.
No, what's the name of the taqueria?
Taqueria Zochu. Zaochu?
Okay, no, I don't know that one.
Yeah,
Well, I am from New Jersey, so I wouldn't know that the taqueria is in downtown Beat.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that. Let me see if I can find it.
While you're
Taqueria
looking,
XO CHI. Soshi? Am I
Oh,
saying that right?
I don't know. I'm not Spanish, Mexican, Latino.
Getting political again. So yeah, I had chicken tinga tacos and chips and guac.
what
Were the
were on the
tacos-
tacos?
Yeah.
Taco tacos.
Cilantro, which Brian, I know you think tastes like soap. Onions, chicken marinated in sauce, and then I put some salsa verde and a spritz of lime on top.
Can I jump in for a second?
Of
I know
course, they're
that I've always thought that cilantro tasted like soap, but lately I've been enjoying cilantro on my tacos and in my guac, and it makes me wonder if maybe I just like the taste of soap.
Yeah,
That's profound.
that is making me think like hard as hell right now. Like I'm like, do I've always liked cilantro. I haven't thought that it's soap. But you know what I
Yeah.
haven't tasted?
Soap,
Soap. Yeah. So like maybe I'm just a cilantro guy now.
maybe. I mean, I grew up with parents who, when I said smart alecky things, they put soap in my mouth to wash it out, and so I grew an affinity for cilantro and soap at an early age.
What
Mine
kind of
was
soap was it?
sticks. Oh, okay.
Your parents put sticks in your mouth?
Oh well, no, they didn't put it in my mouth. I had to go eat sticks. I put the sticks in my mouth.
Oh. For just because or because
I think it's a regional thing. Yeah, I
Mm.
hear a lot of people say like, "Oh, he said something bad." Mom says, "Kind of go eat soap, clean out my mouth." My parents, it was, "Hey, go pick up some sticks
Put
and eat some sticks."
Yeah, go put a stick in it.
it's
And
good
it does
fiber.
sort you out.
Yeah, sticks taste gross, man.
Eat a couple of sticks, yeah, and you're not gonna say shit anymore. You're just gonna finish your dinner quietly and nurse your bloody mouth.
So to answer your question, it was dial soap.
Nice. I like dial.
Yeah, no, it's got a good palate. It's a strong, salty base. Not it's overpowering. I wouldn't put it on anything other than like a game bird or maybe a beef. It's probably too strong for a fish. But yeah, it gets the job done. That's for sure.
And how was the guac?
Guac was good. It was spicy guac
Mm.
because I'm a heat seeker. Yeah, enjoyed the guac. It was very velvety. It was whipped perfectly. Um, if anything, it showed up room temp, which wasn't my favorite. I was hoping it would be colder, but that may be a result of the delivery driver on a moped
Oh yeah, for sure.
and possibly storing the food right on the engine. Who knows?
Or, depending on how they got there, holding it in their hand.
Holding it in their
Flash
hand.
forward to the episode.
Or also maybe it was on a backpack that was getting farted into.
Yeah, can we talk about that?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Not the additional seasoning I'm looking for. Thank you.
Please rate your driver 1 star. Food smelled like farts.
Guac was warm from fart essences.
Guac not smelly, but too warm. Must have been farts.
Yeah.
Tacos, 5 stars.
Would order again. Please send different driver. All right.
Chefs, this is going to blow your mind. I procured for you Mascalero taqueria.
Whoa.
I had shrimp enchiladas and with a side of frijoles and some papas fritas, which they did sell.
Papas fritas.
That
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah. Now, the last two were for the restaurant manager at my house. Just the two of us hanging out last night. He's a big fan of frijoles. And I was like, you
Mhm.
know what? I'm going to get a little french fries too, just in case we're not eating the beans. I made a big mistake, though. Put those french fries on the plate, and it was like, this is a french fry night. This is what I
Yep.
will be eating. This is
That
the
big
french
mistake.
fries.
That should have been out of sight, out of
Yeah.
mind. And
Now, the shrimp enchiladas were very good. They're very spicy. A lot of
why
spice.
so spicy?
I don't, you don't get to like select the spice level with them. They just kind of come like that. I think there is some
Interesting.
kind of red sauce on it that's just, like red sauce is just kind of inherently spicy. So,
Okay. So does it have come with like a marking on the menu? By the way, these are spicy.
you know what? I didn't read that much. I feel like it does. I think it says spice. It's like spicy shrimp enchiladas. I just really
Okay.
like shrimp in my enchiladas. I really wanted shrimp. I feel like shrimp is one of the few seafoods that travels okay.
Especially in an enchilada or Mexican food.
Oh yeah, covered in it. Very tasty.
Or on the back of a moped.
Crop dusted.
He was on a moped when he came to drop it off.
Oh, he definitely farted into your enchilada.
No, it did. It smelled weird, but it tasted good. So I don't know what that says about me.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Oh yeah.
Yep. You're up, Brian.
Chefs, I also procured for you last night
Mm-hmm.
chicken shawarma and some sort of I don't know, Middle Eastern salad with tomatoes and cucumbers and mint and feta and some za'atar fries.
Ooh.
Whoa. Reeves, can Brian, can you give us a second real fast?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, maybe just go get a Coke.
Reeves.
Yeah.
I heard him say Zatar, right?
Well, maybe we need to push him on it. Maybe he's talking about something else.
He's
Not-
talking about something else. I've never heard him order a salad in my life when we do this. And like that salad had so much in it. So I'm like, do we just like call him out and say, okay, that's very very funny. Where'd you get the sloppy Joe sandwich from? Where did you get the, coconut curry from? Like, do we just want to do that, or do we just want to actually believe that this is what he ordered?
I do think that we need to like dig in a
Push.
little bit, ask some
Okay.
questions, make
Okay,
sure.
yeah, let's dig in.
Yeah, let's dig in.
It's one thing to do good on your own segment, but to fuck up the sanctity of my segment, nah, dog.
Yeah, no, it's coming for you, dude.
That's rights for removal from the podcast, right?
Legally
This is the first
speaking.
segment. Yeah,
Yes, you could remove him.
this is the first segment that was ever generated on the podcast since I was a host, and by God, it won't be tampered with. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest.
of course.
So, Brian, walk us through the za'atar seasoning and tell us a little bit more about that salad.
Well, honestly, I don't know what's in the za'atar seasoning. It's just some Middle Eastern spices and herbs tossed together, but they toss the fries in it. It's just some shoestring fries, but that seasoning with the fries, yeah, that shit is hitting, dog. But the salad, I think it's called a poly salad. Um, and again, just Middle Eastern or Mediterranean or something from that part of the world. Um,
They're known to be poly.
yeah, just fresh. I don't know. I love feta, so it was a nice hit. But the shawarma, guys, like you say, you've had a shawarma. I get this thing. It's like a foot and a half. Like it's super big. I couldn't eat the whole thing in one sitting.
That's average for some of us.
Oh, okay. Show off, huh? but I had to cut it in half, and I ate the rest for lunch today. But it is my favorite chicken shawarma to get in the city of New Jersey, where I
Wow.
live.
And what was the name of the place you went to in New Jersey?
It was called falafel shop. So
Wow. Okay.
pretty direct. They sell falafels and shawarmas.
It's not Falafel Shop that's on 14th Street in New Jersey, is it?
No, no,
Okay.
it's actually the falafel shop that's on the wharf in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
New Jersey Wharf, hanging out on the boardwalk, getting falafel shop food. That's good. Bryan, you're out there. You're really, really expanding your horizons. And that's a good thing for the podcasts.
What do you think would happen to Spam Man if he converted to Islam?
Well, the partying would stay the same.
But like with the halal thing,
Well, I don't know. There could be a special dispensation for him to still partake. He's got to keep up the brand. There are versions of spam that aren't pork.
that's two.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
There is no way the real Bryan Jackson would try to summon the most
Yeah.
dangerous man who has ever
There's
been on
no
this
way.
podcast.
Yeah.
There's
Oh no, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Like you hit two. Like I thought we could get through with one, and Jamal bought it to two. So just letting you know, we're dangerously close, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Because then we'll have to ask him about halal sizzle pork and
Yeah. And we don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that.
Nope. Nope.
Just a passing thought, though. I didn't mean to, mess up the flow of discussing the falafel shop dinner from last night.
Yeah. Okay. Floor is closed. It's time to choose. Remember the rules of choosing. You cannot choose yourself. And if there's a tie, we will have to choose all over again. You cannot choose the person you chose previously. I will go first. Can't believe I'm doing this. I choose Bryan.
That's shawarma, dog.
Wait. What did you say?
I said that shawarma, dog. That shit was good.
Something's going on.
Everyone should go to the falafel shop
Okay.
in New Jersey.
I am going to pick Bryan, but I'm going to tell you, Bryan, I'm watching you. Something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not right.
I'm just trying to be a better host for my friends. And I feel like I'm getting a lot of pushback on that. Do you want me to revert and go back to my non-radio voice?
Nah, that guy sucked.
You know what? I like that guy a lot. I think that's what it is.
All right, well, maybe I'll bring him back
Who's that
next
guy?
week.
It's up to you.
I have one more thing I want to talk about after this, but my vote actually goes to Reeves because a shrimp enchilada sounds really good.
It really was.
And I'm a fan of patatas bravas.
Dude, the way he's pronouncing these foods.
Something's not right.
Something's not right. Okay, well, we're going to bike, borrow, and steal our way to the next segment. We'll be back after this.
Ponchap.
Okay, we're back, and our third mic said they had something else they wanted to talk about real quick, so let's get into that before we get into the episode breakdown.
Yeah, everyone, sorry for delaying the breakdown of the show, but I wanted to ask because last week we talked a little bit about the foods we ate, and I noticed that Reeves mentioned that he cooked penne pasta, and that led me to want to know, for the hosts, all of us, I guess, what are your most favorite pastas and your least favorite pastas?
Oh, this is easy for me. I'm a very easy boy. My favorite pasta is rotini. Some call it fusilli, but I'm a fan of the spiral pasta. And my least favorite, and I don't know the name of it, but it's the big circle ribbed pasta. It's not penne. It's the
Rigatoni.
big. Is it rigatoni?
Those are big boys.
I actually like rigatoni.
Oh no!
Mm.
Oh no! Wait a second. Maybe you're. I mean, there's another one that's like smaller. It's just like a hoop.
Okay, I know which one I don't like. The pinwheel pasta.
Oh yeah, the pinwheels are kind of stupid.
I don't understand it. I don't know what I would make it for. Maybe in a salad, but I would never do that. It's a waste of time for me. I don't know why they make so many pinwheel pastas. Not a fan.
How about you, Reeves?
Is a tortellini? Can that be included in here?
Yes, it can. Any pasta, especially a pasta that gets you to the cheese ASAP,
Ooh, that's
be
why I like
included.
it. Get me to
Yeah.
the cheese. Sometimes you can. So it's between a tortellini and a ravioli. I like a pasta that's got a little surprise in the middle. I like
Oh,
a
yeah.
ravioli. It's got a little meat in it. So, but I think tortellinis I like better. I think it's just something of like the breakdown, the amount of pasta in it wrapped. I think that's top for me. And then my least favorite is penne pasta right now because it's like consuming my life and I'm eating it so much. I think I
Okay.
strongly dislike it now.
That actually, I thought of that. Thought of this segment because I was wondering why you were eating penne pasta last week. Because for me, it's the worst pasta, and I think it is for many people. But it sounds like you have a specific reason that you're eating it, and it's
Yeah.
not because of your own personal preference.
It's not a life choice. It's a restaurant manager choice. However, a restaurant manager has been more open to other pastas lately, so that might be changing. But for a
They
while, it
were
was just
under-
that it was killing me.
Yeah, Reeves was under a locked menu for a while.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, soon your restaurant manager is going to discover the wonders of ravioli.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I feel that coming. I also want to throw it out there. This is a little bit on me because a lot of times this dinner is happening later, and I am just of my own volition making it and eating it over the sink. So I really can't blame other people for it as well. There's something fucked up about me too, where it's like I hate this thing, but I'm still eating it. I don't know why. I can't
Hey.
figure it out.
the human condition. Am I right?
Yeah, we're complex people.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bryan just sent me an email. This wants me to read this. This is a segment called Pasta La Vista. God damn it, Bryan. Okay, so that was another segment called Pasta La Vista. Reeves, you want to take us through the Wow, why can't I speak? You want to take us through the review of this episode?
Absolutely. So this is Top Chef, Season 9, Episode 13, Bike, Borrow, and Steal. Original air date February 1st, 2012. 2,000,001 people watched this episode. Up from last week. 2 million.
Woo.
Can you believe it?
2 M's.
Unbelievable.
Woo.
Could you
That's
can
an
you think of a
apartment.
time 2 million people sat down at their dumb TVs and watched Doop Chef?
Didn't even do that during the pandemic, I don't think.
Mm-mm. No
I
way.
mean, that's double platinum, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whew.
Now you're making money. You got a second album you could put out.
Yeah.
Of course, we are still in San Antonio, Texas. We open on the chef's back at the Top Chef house. Grayson's waking up, feeling crappy. You know what that means. She's dead meat. She's done. Someone wakes up and is like, I don't feel good about the last challenge. It's like either you're winning the whole thing or you're going home.
Yeah.
She's going home.
Other people woke up with all business, though, right?
Yes. So Ed wakes up out of bed in a blazer and a white dress shirt and no pants. This is not explained at all. People are kind of laughing and responding, commenting on the fact that he doesn't have pants on, but there is no justification for it. And by golly, I like that. Don't give me the reason, just give me the jokes.
I'm not a fan of that look, by the way. It's like, I don't know if it's just from where I grew up or the schools I went to, but it reminds me of guys in college in the wintertime wearing flip-flops and shorts. It's like when I see a half suit up top and then shorts underneath, I get mentally angry and upset. But you're free to do it. I just don't want to be your friend.
Ed was probably that guy at CIA. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
I feel attacked. I wear shorts all the time.
In the winter?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what the problem is.
Too cold. It's too cold. Can't
It's
show
too
off those
cold.
leggies.
Brian. It's too cold, Brian.
But the breeze keeps my testicles cool. And you guys know I run hot.
We know you're on hot already.
We do know that. We do know you run hot. I've been actually meaning to talk to you about that. In the wintertime, you can wear pants. You don't have to keep wearing the camo shorts. You just wear pants. It's okay.
Yeah, it's probably more comfortable.
Yeah.
I know you're saying you're on hot, but I mean, like, there's going to be like gusts of wind and different changes in weather that no matter how hot you are, it's still you could get frostbite. And also, like, part of the reason why we have to cover ourselves is because if we were showing as much skin as we show in the summer all year round, people would lose their sexual minds. It would break them to the point where they no longer find people attractive.
Oh, I get it.
We got to cover up a little bit.
You need that reveal, and all of a sudden people come back and you see skin, and then it's like, oh yes.
Okay. So what kind of pants should I get?
It's probably some cargo. Just think of your shorts and then double them. Just cargo pants that go all the way down to your ankles.
They have those?
Reeves, you want to keep going with it?
The chefs enter the Top Chef kitchen and are met by Padma and a mountain of pancakes. And then who comes in as our guest judge?
Hold on. They are fake pancakes, right?
I didn't even think about that. Are those all? Yeah, they wouldn't have just made.
They
those
had to be
pancakes.
fake, right?
Yeah, otherwise it's a waste of pancakes. Well, you know what? They could have made them all and then like give them to the crew, maybe.
But there's butter on top that was not melting at all.
Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that. They were fake. They were very high too.
Yeah, they're super high. I would feel like they would have sunk in on each other.
We need to do an investigation.
Eat them and see what happens.
Yeah, Padma, eat that. Prove that these are pancakes.
Take a bite.
Our guest judge is who else but the late great Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman. Of all the people I thought who might be on this episode, he was not even on the long list.
They eventually got to the connective tissue to it.
Yeah.
Bicycle and movie. It is a big part of his movie.
Yep.
And then he is in the Alamo. He goes to the basement of the Alamo. So there is like some connective, but you got to like walk a little bit, ride your bike, if you will, get to it before you know what's going on. I did think about this. I remember, because we had a series of chefs talking about waking up in the morning watching Pee Wee Herman. I remember watching Pee Wee Herman. Jamal, what was your experience with it?
I really didn't watch it that often, but I did see it growing up here and there. I knew what Pee Wee Herman was. I knew what the Playhouse was. I don't remember all the characters they had on the show, but I remember Pee Wee Herman. It wasn't like a staple for me though.
Mm-hmm.
I love Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah,
that was my guy. But Big Top Pee Wee, the movie. Do you remember Large Marge? Definitely was traumatizing as a child, seeing her face get all whatever like that. When I watch it as an adult, I'm like, why was I afraid of that? But as a kid, that freaked me out.
All right, that's fair enough. I don't remember what Large Marge looked like, but that sounds familiar.
The quick fire here. Each chef has to make their own creative version of pancakes, and the winner that will not be immune from anything, no vaccines. They will just receive $5,000. This challenge flies by fast. You know what I just thought of? They did a pancake challenge quickfire this season. I didn't even think about that.
Which one?
Because I remember Massimo kept burning his. They did him outside.
Oh yeah, that's right. He couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, they brought it back. So we've had multiple pancake quickfire challenges.
Wow, they're recycling now.
Just going through just a junk pile.
Yeah.
Tom's just going through his basement looking through
Encyclopedia.
things. Oh, maybe I
What
could use
haven't we
this.
done in a while?
Throw this in there, see if it works.
Everything's already been done, so what can you do?
At this point,
There's no new ideas, folks.
it's
Yeah.
all the same. You might as well just do a bunch of remakes and a bunch of sequels and throw freaking Spider-Man in it. Again, this flies by super fast. Sarah's making a confetti pancake with sprinkles, but it looks pink and kind of gross because the sprinkles just kind of like dissolve, I guess, into the mixture. So
Big mistake when working with sprinkles. You never add them in the beginning. You always add them right. You got to put the mix on the pan, then put the sprinkles in last. That's how you get the funfetti. You're gonna put them in the oven with the cake. You got to put them in last, then put it in the oven.
There you go.
You put it in way too early.
People were making some interesting shapes. I was curious, to either one of you, either growing up or now, when you cook pancakes, make a silhouette of something, make your own kind of figurine, inventive shapes.
I tried to do one of those fancy drawing ones where you do it in layers. I tried to do the Emancipation Proclamation, but ran out of time.
I like to do a silhouette of the moon, but never get it quite right.
That's smart. Yeah, I try and make Noam Chomsky. Just, feels good to eat him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm consuming his work so much. Why not consume him in pancake form?
What kind of syrup you putting on Gnome?
It's very existential. I can tell you that. I'm trying to think of a pun with repressive state apparatus in it.
I mean, you could just get some Aunt Jemima. That's my favorite.
So that's called Pearl Milling Company now. And Bryan, can you please update what you just said?
No, she will always be Aunt Jemima to me. That's my favorite syrup.
Bryan, I know you feel strongly about this, but we have sponsors who listen to this, and they're not going to be happy if we don't call it Pearl Milling. So if you could just give us a clean take of you saying Pearl Milling Company.
Pass.
Okay.
And actually considering who just bought our podcast based off of some other changes, I think that person would like what Bryan is saying now and actually prefer us to talk that way.
All right.
Yeah.
I was just trying to cover our bases.
I'm doing it for the team, you guys.
Okay.
Plus, I'm just talking about, classic syrups. That's all. Miss Butterworth was good, but she didn't have the right thickness. Nope.
Okay, judging. Let's get the judges here. Pee-wee is making a lot of exaggerated faces. He does this bit after eating everyone's pancake where he says, "This is the best pancake I've ever had." I feel like I've done this bit before on this show in some way, and it is fucked up that he stole it from me retroactively.
I told someone that this is your bit.
It's my watching. I feel like this is something I would do.
Literally, when he said, "I love this. This is the best pancake I've ever had," I said, "He's going to say this about everyone because this is a Reaves bit." And then he did it, and I was like, "Yep."
And here's how I know it's something that I did. When I was watching him doing it, I was like, I fucking hate this bit. This is stupid as shit. So of course, it's one that I would do. There are no top or bottom critiques here. Very unusual. He just gets to who wins. There's no criticism. He's just kind of like, everyone was great. It was tasty. Doesn't name anyone. He just says,
Pee Wee's way. He doesn't say you did wrong.
So you shouldn't
Everyone did
wrong,
great.
Anything right. And the winner is Ed, because you put little bits of pancake for the crunch, which is the best part of the pancake, along with all the other fruit that he put on it for his brulee marshmallow. They must have paid him, right, Paul Rubens, to do this?
I would presume so.
he doesn't come out for just anything.
Even if he wasn't paid directly by Top Chef, I'm pretty sure he was paid by the movie that I think he was advertising at the time to do it.
Probably.
Part of the ad budget.
What was the movie?
He did a movie right before he passed away, like that comeback movie when he was older.
Oh, okay.
Could have sworn he did, unless I'm having a Mandela effect moment.
The
Maybe
elimination
they paid him in
challenge. here.
pancakes. Sorry.
I'm sorry. The elimination challenge here. So this is when we get into Pee Wee territory. The chefs were given bikes to shop for their own ingredients to cook for Pee Wee and the judges. And they have to find their own cooking space somewhere near the Alamo to cook, because they will be presenting their dishes to Pee Wee and the judges in the Alamo. Now, I would, if I were in the writing room for this and someone pitched this to me, I would say, listen, I love this. Great work. Very creative. I think this is very creative. However, it is hat on hat on hat. Simplify it. Those are too many ideas in one. So just them going on bikes to get ingredients, that is enough, my friend. That being said, I loved all the elements to it. It was a mess, and it was very fun to see biking to get stuff, trying to like jockey for restaurants, which of course the restaurants, like it wasn't just like they showed up. They tried to present it like they just showed up at a restaurant. Ridiculous. They told these people ahead of time, and then they staged this interaction. So that was fun. What did you guys think of it?
I think if they do stage it right, don't have the chefs going to the same restaurant. Because that kind of puts the restaurant in a bind of like, okay, we have to pretend like we're happy to see you here. Now the second person shows up and it's like, you can go one at a time. You remember they had that fight with Lindsay and Sarah? But like, absolutely not. I'm not waiting for her to finish, then I can use it. So it's like, have the restaurants be like, we've got our one. You can't come in. Like, don't waste their time.
Yeah.
Right. And also, maybe have some stuff set now. Have some stuff ready to go that's out. You know, it's like, oh, I just happen to have these chicken cutlets just out in season. Well, yeah, take these. These will be good for you. You know?
I think that it was great, but it would also have been funny to throw in a couple of restaurants that said no. So a chef goes in there and is like, hey, can I cook in here? And the guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a living.
Wait, you just like show up at a movie theater and say, hey, can I just show whatever movie I want? Can I just come in here and watch my own home movies? No, it's my movie theater. This is my restaurant. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, can I consume your inventory for the month, please, for a show?
Now, some of the restaurants, in finger quotes, because there's a freaking Airbnb there, or bed and breakfast, they figure out how to game the system, and they make Ed cook for them at a certain point. They're like, we got some guests coming in. Can you? And the way the guy did it was, he was like, they're asking for like over easy eggs. He's like, I've never heard of it in my life.
Do you know what that is, Ed?
Ed, do you know? You're a chef, right? Do you know what that is?
Does over easy mean they're really easy to make?
Do I just crack it and put it on a plate? That doesn't seem safe, Ed.
Do I crack it on my head? Oh, great. I made a mess.
Oh, now I look like I got to shower off, and I got guests coming, and they're going to need some over easy eggs. I don't even know what that is, Ed.
Ed, I'm going to go clean myself off. You make yourself at home here in the kitchen. They need over easy eggs or whatever. Just listen. The cards are right there. When they come in, just fire them up and send it out.
You just send it out. And when you're done, if you could just like clean my kitchen, and I'm really hungry for a burger. If you want to throw a burger together and make that for me, you can just put it in the fridge. I'll pop it in the microwave.
You have any 60-40 stuff?
Yeah. So we also, on the bicycle journeys, each chef talks a little bit about their experience riding bikes. And Paul tells us a little bit about his history with bike riding.
I'm pretty comfortable on a bike. I ride my bike to work, but 2 years ago, I was going pretty fast, and I hit a manhole. My head smashed into the pavement, and now if I drink, the left side of my face, it'll just get all red, like I've been in a fight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so weird. After that accident, like whenever I drink, the next day, like I don't feel good.
What does he mean by hit a manhole cover? You
Yeah,
mean
that
an
seems.
open one?
I'm
One
thinking.
that had...
I'm thinking it was open. I'm thinking he also might have been, a little go 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 go.
He
while
had
he
been
was on it?
glunking. His face was not red at that point though.
Yeah.
I think it was a bit of a confusing situation because it looked like the manhole was there. It was open, so he hit it.
Mhm.
It stopped him, and then a manhole cover shot out and hit him in the face. And that did come from a Ninja Turtle freaking tank that they can shoot the manhole covers
From their van. Yeah.
from their van. Yeah, and that
Well-
messed him up.
Well, they can't let anyone walk around saying, "Hey, did you see these 4 turtles walking around?" So, can't have that.
Nope. The key point here is they only have $100 to buy everything, which even back in 2011, not a lot of money to get
No.
ingredients for food for a couple of people. So they're doing a little bit of dealing too, where they get their ingredients, and then when they go to the restaurant, they're like, if I give you 5 eggs, well then you give me foie gras or something like that.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to do a little bit of bartering, which is it works out a little bit for some people, it doesn't for everyone. So the judges show up, they sit down, they're ready to eat. In comes Tom, patty cakes, pale gale ale, Pee-wee. It should be noted that the chefs have to finalize their dishes back at the Alamo, which the kitchen for that looks like a suburban kitchen, like someone's just house kitchen. So it's not a lot of space for everyone to do it. And they are serving a family style feast for them. So Lindsay does stuffed zucchini, Paul does a roasted chicken, Grayson does egg with spinach and gorgonzola. Earlier in the episode, I referenced this, but she's worried about this egg splitting. So as she rides her bike to the Alamo, she is holding a tinfoil container with her eggs in one
Mistake.
hand, and the other hand she's got her handlebar wobbling all over the place.
Not safe, folks. Don't do it.
You think this is where the idea for Uber Eats came from?
God damn it.
Holy shit. Are you from the fucking future or the past? I don't.
What's happening right now?
Are you a guy from the past who came to the future? Or this is the other way around? Doesn't make sense because no one would be able to come up with that on the spot. No one.
No one except John Titor. Do you guys know who that is, or should we save that for another episode?
Wait,
hold on.
hold on.
Hold on. John
It's coming
Titor.
to me.
Tights.
Tight.
He's wearing tights. Batman.
Pro
Tights.
wrestling. Oh wait, Batman.
John Titor. WWE.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. So Ed makes chicken and grits. Sarah makes summer vegetables. Also, Ed is wearing a shirt that just says okra on it because he's such a big fan of okra.
Not a fan of that shirt.
We don't get a lot of comments on how the food is. There's a little bit of judging here, but generally speaking, they seem to kind of like everything. There's some problems, but not a ton of everything. In the stew room, we see Ed showing everyone that he can fit under a chair. No real context for it. They like doing those little bits, which I don't mind. Shows the silliness of stew room. Padma walks in and says, "Everyone get in here. Everyone get it. You get in front of Tom and us.
We want to see all of you.
All of yous. You all's got to talk to us." For
Which I like. I like when you do that because you never know who's in the top or bottom.
yeah, I prefer it too. I feel like for All Stars they did a lot of that, where it was like everyone was out there and they bring it out.
They can't tell.
Yeah, that's a little fun. So the people that are on the bottom here, Ed, he poached his chicken in oil. The chicken was a little rubbery. Grayson, her squash was good, but Tom was pissed that she paired squash and tomatoes. He was like, "That's like a cardinal sin. You don't pair those two together."
Get those tomatoes out of there.
He just said, "Get these tomatoes out of here. They don't belong here. And also, your chicken too big.
Too big.
It's scary how big it is. I didn't know chickens got that big."
Mas grande.
Sarah had well done okra, but her eggs were under seasoned, and Lindsay's zucchini, they enjoyed it. Pee Wee kept talking about how she served it in a boat, and he like couldn't. I mean, I guess he's supposed to be funny, but he was like, "It was served in a boat, and that's funny." So that's good enough for her to win. So Lindsay wins because of her like the boat. So she wins for her stuffed zucchini with braised beef cheeks and rice and goat cheese. It's their first individual win for Lindsay.
At the right time.
Yeah, it's a good time. She's doing very well. She's winning a lot right now, which is good.
If you can save your wins to post week 10 and you're still in it, that's what you want.
Mm-hmm. Get a peak kind of at the right time.
Stay high, but don't win till past week 10.
That's what Schwei did this past year.
Yeah.
Kind of ate shit and then just turned it around the last 4 or 5 challenges. Padma says, "Paul, you're safe, but the rest of you are in big, big trouble."
Huge mistake.
Trouble. So it appears that it is between Ed and Grayson, but ultimately, Grayson is eliminated.
Grayson, please pack your knives and go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm proud of everything that I put out. I tried my hardest on everything, and that's all I can say and do. Yeah. That makes me sad that I was eliminated, but this whole experience definitely pushed me to do things that I would never imagine doing in life.
Oh my Grayson.
I stayed true to myself through this whole process.
That's great.
I don't regret anything.
So, one, it sounded like Grayson had been killed the way Sarah was talking about her. She's like,
Yeah.
Grayson, no. But that's not the end of the episode.
Nope. Because Grayson's got work to do.
She's got to get to work, actually. They're talking about how they're like, "Ooh, Final Four, baby." But wait a second. Padma comes back out into the stew room, and she's like, "I need to see you all again. You're all in big, big, big trouble."
Huge trouble.
Tom then drops a bomb on them and says, "So this show has been going on, your dumbass Top Chef show. But in parallel, there's a much
My
better show, my show. Because this show no longer, Top Chef's no longer my show. They took it away from me."
People
So
keep talking about Padma on this show, so now there's a show they can only talk about me.
they're like, "She's great. She's nice and funny and smart and cool, and Noah likes
about
me, so I
Top
made
Cat?
my own show." And
Yeah.
they get to come back into this show.
And guess what? I got 12 episodes of my own show.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 12. I'm fucking swimming in episodes right now. It's so many episodes. So, the final of Last Chance Kitchen, which of course we are not covering on the show because we don't have access to it, is between Beverly and Grayson. And the winner...
Remember Beverly? Folks, remember Beverly? It's the one Sarah doesn't like.
So, there's a lot riding on this. And the winner has the right to go back into the competition. So we'll
I
find
could
out
watch
next
the
week.
the last Top Chef. I have access to it.
Wait, what?
Do you want me to
Brian,
just do
how
a
do you
solo
have it?
episode and go over that?
Wait,
Hold on.
wait a second.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You said a lot of crazy things there. I don't think you meant to say.
One, you have access to Last Chance Kitchen.
And you haven't been sharing that with us?
Oh no, I said I had access to the last episode of Top Chef. Maybe I misheard you guys.
Oh, he finally made a mistake.
I don't
Yeah.
think you're Brian.
Thank God.
I don't think you're Brian.
What are you talking about? I'm Bryan.
Thank God.
Who are you?
I live in
Thank God.
West Orange, New Jersey. I worked at a movie theater once. All right.
Can you be catfished on video? I don't think that's possible, right? Because you see the person.
No.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. The jig is up. I
What?
actually am not Brian Jackson.
Huh?
I'm actually Jeff Ray, the guy who did your theme song.
What?
Whoa, what?
I gotta go listen to it again. Hold on.
Yeah, now I gotta listen. Wait,
Reeves,
we are running
you
long.
won't believe it. It's the same voice.
Okay, and this is explaining a lot here. Okay, and
Yeah.
especially
Brian
the
just
part
asked me to
about you.
fill in for him today.
Hold on. So wait, Brian did do show prep?
I mean, sort of, I guess.
He asked you to fill in?
Yeah.
Usually he just leaves. He actually got a sub?
Yeah, there you go. I'm the sub.
Man, if his Herald teams from the past could hear this, it was possible for him to find a sub all this time.
Hey. Well, I'm glad to do it. I had a great time.
We always love to have you on, Jeff. Jeff, you are our most returning guest.
Yeah.
Well, next to a certain someone.
Oh,
No,
we don't need to talk about that.
I mean, the guest who's actually comes on the show, is asked to come on the show,
isn't summoned.
you're the most returning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think he came on when I was here last time, so I won't summon him back this time.
We
Well-
don't want to do that.
Even that person is not the most recorded guest. It's you, and then it would be Annie after you.
Oh, okay.
Annie Berry would be the second one.
And then he would be the third.
I don't know. I don't really track when they come on the show because it's not really them being on the show. It's them interrupting the show, if anything.
Okay. I mean, I do want to talk to him about Islam. So maybe next time.
Yeah, on his other podcast.
So where is she now? Grayson Schmitz. She has a website, graysonschmitz.com,
And
and
it works.
say it with me, fans. It does not work. It is a dead link. She's a little
Damn.
hard to track down. She
She's
comes
got
back.
an Instagram.
She does have an Instagram, but like what she is actually up to, other than kind of posting some New York things, looks like she has a son and there's a couple of pictures of food, but like generally, I don't know what she's doing restaurant wise, which there's nothing wrong with that, but hard to track down. She comes back again. We'll see her for the California season a little later.
Okay. Who wins Last Chance Kitchen again?
Tom.
Or I guess we don't say until next week, I guess. Because it'd be a spoiler.
Tom's fucking bank account wins.
Yeah.
All
Tom
that
wins.
advertising money he pockets.
Now, I have to say, I did enjoy on the recap of this episode. I guess Grayson was in the bottom last week for some chicken salad, and Tom was
Mhm.
trying to take her to task about the chicken salad. And she retorted back about he was saying
Meatballs.
that the chicken salad's not super interesting, and she's going to be competing against other more interesting food. And she was like a meatball? And that shut Tom the fuck up.
Yep.
Yeah, he already had
his
something
ass.
in the can, like about to shoot out, and then it just like pulled back. He's like,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, fucking meatball. I didn't want to eat that meatball.
Now, if we were talking about a 60-40 meatball, hey,
Ooh, That's gonna
I
be.
should have
thick.
known then that
Yeah.
it wasn't Brian.
60,
As soon as that
40s.
60-40 came out, we should have known it wasn't Brian.
Well,
All right. Well, Jeff, thanks for coming on the podcast for 6 minutes. Anything you want to plug?
no. I just
No?
enjoy coming by to kick it, man.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by and kicking it. And thank you, Brian, for getting a sub for a change.
You're welcome.
Until next time, we're going to pack our knives and go.
This was fun.
Absolutely.
This is great, guys. You guys got something here. This is fun.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. And y'all got a new fan. I love it. Love hearing you guys' commentary. So
Okay, you might make the outro with that.
Yeah, clip it.